Welcome to 2025. Okay, so I'm charging the car. I'm on a road trip across Norway. But this whole video, I figure I just recap my whole year. I have a lot to say about the last year because it was my best year ever by far. I feel like I say that about every year, but that is how it should be. And I have a lot of videos that I was supposed to make, but it didn't really quite make it to like full videos. So I'm gonna put in a lot of clips that I wanted to use for something, and I'm gonna show you why this is my best year yet. So I cannot waste any more time because this is gonna be a longer one. Just bear with me, it will be worth it. And I also have to tell you my first day of 2025 because I saw some of the most insane shit I ever seen. I actually made a New Year's vlog. One of my first, like, let's say really behind the scenes, like kind of close and personal. And from Norway we went to Switzerland, showing Ava a place that I've been for probably a decade. And then I went to LA for a shoot with Alani. Shot Whitney Simmons with Hunter Moreno. Super poppy, something that I don't really normally do, but I love the style when it's gonna be like that poppy. Again, these are all in like the vlog, so I'm not gonna spend too much time explaining that. If you want to see how my year started, that's the vlog. And then I'm gonna jump on to one of the biggest ones, and that was shoot with Mike Tyson. It was for Fritzerola to roll blinds. They got rolling paper, they got all kinds of stuff. They're doing a big collaboration with Mike Tyson, with the Tiger, with Mike Tyson. It was just crazy because this is also obviously somebody that I wanted to shoot for a very long time. And I want to show you kind of how that went down. I don't really have like anyone to like film me shooting this, but I'll try my best to document some. But I'm shooting like some BTS, and I'm shooting like the campaign photos and shooting some social media stuff. So hopefully I get to show something.
What's going on?
Oh, well, we just had a Tiger delivered. Yeah, we're just getting set up. We're waiting on a Bugatti EB110 to show up. We're waiting for Mike Tyson to show up. We got this beautiful mansion here in Miami. So, yeah.
Good morning, Olav.
Big day.
Big day. Olav! Vad ska vi lage? Lite som reklamfilm i Miami.
Let's think about how we can keep him tied down then, so he's not running around.
Well, he's not running. He's not going to run around. That's not what I'm saying.
Sure.
But he does love the water. But if you want him on one of these sides of these steps, I would use this side here. He's going to walk in. He's going to come around. He's going to lay down right here. And I'll have the leash on this side. And you got everything from this palm tree that way.
The X100?
Yeah,
Nice. How do you like it?
I absolutely freaking love it. Great little travel camera. If you don't want to like just walk around with the big boys, take one of these and you're set.
They're requested these days.
Extremely. I could turn around. I bought this one. I think it was, what was it, 13 retail at the time when I bought it. And I think now you have to buy them used almost $2,000. I've seen them go up to 2,500. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'll never get rid of this one.
And for any reason, he gets loose. What do you guys do?
Stay calm.
Nothing. Just stand there. No. Do you think he can't swim? That you'd be wrong. Good guy. Don't do anything. Don't move. Just stand there. Sure. If he just came over, nothing. Stand there. Don't run. Don't jump. Don't scream. No, it doesn't matter. Just stand there.
All right, you got it.
I can't see you anyway. Your eyes are. You're on yourself. Sure. Won't matter. Just don't do anything crazy.
Understood.
Sit still.
All right, and we're rolling.
Yep. Look.
Peace out real here. Clear background, please. Go for it. I'm getting some behind the scenes. There you go. Oh, love, let me know if you need anything.
You're good. One small step towards me yet. Thank you. Slightly sideways. You got it. And then over here.
One of my business partners in Fort Lauderdale. There's opportunity there.
Last one.
You got some good portfolio stuff for yourself.
Some precious load in here.
Let the ad come out. Like, I thought this was the last shot. I was like,
Very precious photos right here. I'm gonna guard these with my life. I actually have a small story I want to tell on the last bit of that shoot. And it was this section where I was shooting Mike in front of the car. It was just a super clean shot, and with the Futurola t-shirt in the mansion. And it was a lot going on. I was shooting film, I was shooting digital, and I'm also shooting digital. So my face one back on my Mia body, which is like a crazy hybrid. And I have like 4 cameras on me, I have kind of like a system, but it went too fast. Anyways, when Mike said bye, I took a photo with him actually. I never do that with talent, but it was somebody was like, yeah, go take a photo. I was like, for sure. I'm obviously not mad taking a photo with Mike Tyson, but I'm saying I usually don't do. Anyways, when he left, I had a lot of shit going on in my hands. And I dropped my medium format digital back to the ground. And this is a back that costs a lot of money, I would say. It's probably the most expensive thing I own in my camera collection, and it just scratches the whole back, but it doesn't touch the sensor. And everyone just turned and just like, holy fuck. I was just glad Mike didn't see it, because it would kind of be like a little awkward, So I actually have a story like that with Chainsmokers too. And in these months, we did a Pretty Boy pop-up. Pretty Boy Worldwide is a brand that I have together with my little brother and Robert Sachi. I have my little brother in New York for the first time, so we did a full pop-up. It was the first pop-up I ever done in New York, so it was kind of terrifying in a way, like you never know if people are gonna show up.
When you don't sleep that much and then suddenly you sleep a full night, sometimes it's just better to not sleep that much. One more night if you want to just be in the flow. Well, we got the Pretty Boy pop-up today in New York City, our first pop-up. We crazy. You heard him. A lot of planning, a lot of producing, a lot of reaching out, a lot of shooting leading up to this. And we're gonna have an after party. It's gonna be a whole thing.
People really, really love these jackets. Like, they love them, and every time we wear them outside, somebody's commenting on them. So, that's a good sign. That's the only thing. Like, you just need to put it in people's faces. If you don't do that, it doesn't matter how sick of a jackets you're making. If people don't know about them or seen them, what's the point? It's a super limited run of jackets. The only goal is to make enough money to cover the next production. Let's hope for the best, and then we can make more dope shit. Six.
Big Balenciaga jeans. Big Balenciaga jeans. Big Balenciaga jeans. Big Balenciaga jeans. No, miss a fit, yeah. Balenciaga jeans got them small. I just went ahead, 10 at the mall. Money be speaking, I'm a call. Valentino shirt, undercover drawers.
Yeah. From New York to Norway, nigga, we grunching, nigga. Shoot the fuck up, man.
We actually ended up doing it together with an amazing rapper, Big Yaya. A lot of people came out, sold a bunch of jackets, and in this same week, we're gonna combine it with doing a music video with my little brother. Never done a music video with him, so it was amazing to just share that together. And one of my favorite songs too. I think I was gonna show some of it here. We are coming to my highlight of my year, and that is the Tribe Combats event in Gambia, in Africa. The first ever MMA event in Gambia ever. This is a project that I've been a part of for, I don't know, 7 years with an amazing crew from Norway and Africa. And we are building an MMA league in Africa. I'm doing a lot for this project. I'm shooting photos together with James Law. I'm shooting video together with Nolan Rugg. I am art director, doing social media stuff, doing Steadicam for the fighters walkouts. I'm doing vlog stuff, documentary stuff. There's a lot of elements to this project. Yeah, handing some flyers, catching a vibe. It's like 4 a.m. People out drinking, having a good time. Yes. Hello, family. What's up, man?
Hello. Can I see myself there? Let me see myself there, man.
Swear. Yes. 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 There you go.
It's a legacy.
I'll see you there. Bring the dancing.
It's a legacy. Alright, my family, my brother. You guys know the deal.
There we are. Yes, we are. That's crazy, man. Life is weird, man. Like 20 hours being in New York, and then a week before that even being like in Switzerland, and then we here. It's all the same planet. It's wild, huh? Amazing project. I cannot wait to do another one. But this was the first ever event we did, a long time in the making. And just to be in Gambia and being in Africa for the first time ever. Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa, most amazing people ever. Full screen. Wow, that's crazy.
Overall thoughts?
Yeah, no, the pace is amazing, man. It's so crazy to see it. Like,
It's a lot. It's like the last 8 days that we've been.
literally, it's just like, it seems like it's not in the present time at all, you know, which is a crazy thing, like, because it literally looks like even I that has been there, it looks distant.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it looks like dreamy in the sense, like, what the fuck is this? Like, literally, what the fuck is this? When did this go down? You know?
Yeah. And it's the thing is tomorrow.
We have a cut of the promo done.
Okay.
Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Do you want to come down here, or do you want to come up?
I can come up.
Okay. Så kommer du till det.
I'm sorry to wake you up, bro. I feel so bad for just running inside like this. Like have some nice dreams.
You know, don't take this as like, oh, you know, like, oh my God, right off the bat, like criticize me. Criticize me.
I can't, bro. I can never criticize you. It's nothing to critique. I'm speechless, bro. I have no words.
Criticize.
Bro, this is. I've never seen anything like this before.
Thank you, guys.
In my life.
Thank you.
Bro, I've never.
Is it everything you imagined to dream
bro,
of?
you know, I'm not afraid to have big dreams, but this is beyond my wildest, biggest dream ever.
Awesome.
This is insane, bro.
Tribe one. This is
wow,
one.
that's fucking crazy. Thank you so much, bro. This is wow. I just want to see it again and again and again and again. So come, the promo.
Promo?
Yeah.
You know, quite a few shots.
It's so sick on video. This
Really?
guy is crazy.
Okay. Wow! Wow! That's crazy.
Try one. People have heard it in this room.
He's out of control.
It's insane, huh?
I didn't expect it either.
It's so sick. What do you think, Ola?
Like, we'll do it regardless.
Yeah.
But this also make it more worth it. So.
Bro.
You guys, I'm so proud of you guys. You've been working a long time for this. Pay off of all the hard work.
I'm not the one that's gonna cry, it's you.
I never.
You're too much in it still, so I'm
gonna cry when it's over.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we only get so many of these through our life, you know.
Forever grateful. Forever grateful. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, you just have to look around, man.
Yeah.
So I know how hard it is to look around when you're in it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to just, either it's 10 minutes or
just stop
or an hour. Just go out there and look at your cage, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at through your eyes, buddy.
Yeah. Wow.
waaw fu ma ko dooree Gambia Bakaw ko xam Bakaw xam ne jarul laajte sax fan laa ko dooree parce que Bakaw moom xeexkat la ama waaw suma moro bi yëpp ku xam daal daf leen di Rambo ki mooy Rambo ndax ku xam Rambo xam ne xeex lañ ko xam ne so kon ama tur boobu moom moo wuy si tey.
For the first time in the history of the Gambia, we have mixed martial arts fights brought to you by the entire team of Tribe 1. MMA is a fast-growing sport.
This is the beginning of something incredible.
Eu acho a MMA África do futuro está em desenvolvimento e está em crescimento. Eu creio em mim que serei dos campeões africanos no MMA em África.
Well, I like a big shiny belt like everybody else and a lot of money. But more importantly, I would like to have a legacy. I would like to contribute.
Le jour du combat, le public va découvrir qui est vraiment Bas Moïse, la machine de guerre.
First ever MMA fight in the Gambia. You see it, let me hear you.
He's rocked. Benedetto has been rocked. He needs to go in for the clinch. Oh, and he gets the takedown. Sana Sako, the local fighter, clearly a crowd favourite. crazy. Oh! That's a beautiful. Rambo's got him down. This is his field. This is his area. Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Let's go!
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Gambia. Thank you for being a part of this historic event.
Obrigado a todos por estarem todos aqui. Muito obrigado a representação tribo. Estou aqui. A minha tribo chegou!
I'm running a little behind on those vlogs. Hopefully I get to it ASAP. It's gonna be amazing to show the whole journey. We are looking for strategic partners for this project. We're looking for investors. If you think this was dope and you want to be a part of something like this, please reach out. We are gonna scale to the moon and back, so let's go. A lot of traveling already, and we're not even in February. So I went back to New York, tried to settle, tried to land a little bit, and then it was Vegas for the Super Bowl. And this is the first time ever shooting Super Bowl. I have a whole vlog. I'll show a little bit of that if you want to see it. Met a lot of people, shot a lot of photos, shot a lot of film, and I try to document everything to the tiniest little details. So I'm looking forward for you to see the whole vlog. Didn't have too much time in New York, flew back to Europe, to Norway, for the release of the art bag that I did with DB Journey. This is a project that I've been working on for a very long time. Again, to get a closure on it was amazing. It was an art bag that we made to transport art. Not in the sense of shipping, but transportation. So take it up and down from exhibitions. And we also shot the promo, the, let's say, infomercial. And then I was on my way to Bergen, the west coast of Norway, to do a full basic exhibition for my project Basic. And I was showing it off in Bergen in a gallery, like an official gallery for the first time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a lot of galleries straight up, but to do it with this gallery, it was really fun. And just to get in the experience, sold a bunch, a lot of new collectors. Did actually some photos for the new merch that I haven't dropped yet. I also made a whole vlog that is actually out that you can also check out. And then I have to drive back to Oslo, sign and print more prints so they can show and sell while I'm being in the States. And we are back to New York. We did a lot of fun shoots. I got to spend some good time with Ava. We did a shoot together. We got gifted the Gentle Monster whole lab. I love these photos so much. And then we are off to Prada Double Club in Los Angeles at the Luna. This was the first event that I ever did for Prada. Even though I'd done a campaign for Prada before, this was the first event that I did for them. And it was 2 days, an amazing collaboration between fashion, music, and everything above. Such an amazing place. If you're ever close to Los Angeles, you should definitely check out Luna. I was mostly focused on the artists, so the music, even though you shoot a lot of other things too. I also got the freedom to shoot medium format film on the event, something that I wanted to do for a long time. I met up with a new friend from Sweden. He wanted to shoot some stuff. We shot some dope peel-off film, just some DV stuff. We got shut down by the cops actually because we were shooting on like a highway entrance. So, you know, I get it why they have to bother, but you know, they kind of shut down the street for a little bit. Should have filmed the peel film actually with this. Say again? I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're leaving. I'm very surprised that we were there for so long.
One of my favorites, honestly, because it's so different. This is like the obvious ones.
Yeah, I know. After this, I stayed in LA and I went into one of my biggest DP jobs of the year together with Javi, amazing director in LA. It was a production for Crew League during the Rolling Loud, where I DP'd a 8-camera production while we had a lot of rappers come in for a 3-point contest. Something that turned into, I don't know, I think it was like 70 episodes or something. It was a crazy amount, super fast paced, learned a lot. It was amazing to do a DP project again, to work with some amazing cinematographers too, and to be able to have a big playground where you don't really have to compromise on lights or production, and you can just make look really good.
I'm not gonna lie, we taking the 50 racks to the crib.
I'm way faster. I'm stronger. Oh, let's go! You're looking at a winner. You're looking at the defending champion. Shout out to all my bald niggas know what the fuck going on. Hey!
The last money ball, can he do it? Yes, he can. That's 11.
I'm gonna give it a 10. I got all the confidence.
That's a money shot. That's what we're talking about. Yo, Jeff.
If I win the 50K, I'm gonna take the Crew League to dinner.
Oh, snap! Okay, he's shooting the basketball like a baseball.
My team behind me about to watch me catch the dub.
B's for 3.
This might be the best shooter at the Crew League.
I'm gonna try to shoot the lights out. Let's go! Money ball! That's what we talking about!
We got next.
Back to New York, did some running, did some 3D work. I'm trying to stay on it. I have a couple personal projects that I've been working on for a very long time, so I'm always trying to fit it in between. And I was also trying to be early on training for the New York Marathon because I haven't really been running. I haven't been running a marathon in 10 years. And I also got to prioritize something that I wanted to do for a long time, and that was to buy a NAS drive. I've been having these stationary drives that I've been backing up everything. And to be honest, I fucked up a couple of times and they hit the ground or something happened or a flood. So I bought a NAS drive, currently stacking this NAS drive with my whole archive, and I can have everything by hand and I can pull as much archive as I possibly want from a drive on like 140 terabytes. Definitely look into that if you have a huge master storage. And then we're on the plane again. We're flying to Amsterdam for a DB Journey shoot, one of the biggest campaigns they've done so far. An amazing crew, an amazing cast. We had a lot of the ambassadors coming along. I am one of them as well. I'm a brand consultant for them, and I also co-designed a hard case together with Vincent Lane. Following the brand for a long time, and I've also been working with them for a long time, so I always try to prioritize it when I can. One, action. 3, 2, 1. Again, I didn't really have too many days at home at all, so I'm a little jet lagged, but the campaign turned out amazing. See it here, actually.
This place is like a gauntlet, a whirlwind of a place where we speak a universal language. Chaos. There's a sacred time before any adventure, when we imagine what might be. We wind ourselves up with group texts, nerves, and excitement. We sharpen our life hacks. We budget for the Karen margin. We pack for a universe of potential until every box is ticked and zipper zipped. And then we're off, my friends. Or at least on our way. This part is called the journey. And on it, we may experience a million things. Friendship, spirituality, patience, transformation, enlightenment.
Okay, smartass, could you please remove any metallic items you may be carrying?
Look at these bad boys. Breakfast of champions. But who gets lit at 6 a.m.? Fuck it. It's 6 p.m. somewhere. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to fit our lives in bags. We bring along the weight of our baggage, memories, and lessons learned. Trying to forecast everything that might happen is always a losing battle. Pack an extra toothbrush instead. See? Here's the thing. Without movement, we lose energy. Without the unknown, we lose discovery. Without exchange, we lose understanding. And without seeing the world through collective eyes, we lose empathy.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement.
Lenses will break, boards will snap, tires will pop, bindings will fail, rain will pour, turbulence will keep you seated, and clappers will clap when the plane lands. But in the end, we repeatedly leave the comfort of home for the uncontrollable, with only one certainty: when we return, we're better people than when we left.
So when I was at the airport, flying to Amsterdam, I found out that a good friend of mine passed away, and that kind of obviously threw me off a little bit for the shoot and everything. I made a little YouTube about it, actually, just to filter my thoughts and play some tribute to Dutti, Christopher. Rest in peace. I miss you a lot. True pioneer. And yeah, tomorrow is not promised, and take care of yourself, take care of others as much as you can. Yeah, I wasn't really supposed to talk about this and that. After this, Ava came to the Netherlands. It was really good to see her. I really needed that. And we picked up a Tesla. Shout out to Tesla for getting us a car in Amsterdam. And we road tripped back to Switzerland and back to Locks. This was really dope because I didn't have really any obligations. I was just kind of there for vacation and also helping out the Beyond the Metals crew a little bit. They were filming for a new project. They had a spring shoot, and it's usually amazing weather. But this year, we got snow. We got full on, pretty much a blizzard. It was not spring at all. I am making a full vlog out of that trip. Again, running a little behind. Even though we didn't really get to shoot that much for the project, it was still really fun. I had a heli ride up in the mountain. Got to shred some, shot some large format. It was really good. and I needed it after what happened too. So we are driving back from Switzerland, back to Netherlands, back to Amsterdam. And during this time, we're getting close to King's Day. So Martin Garrix technically have the key to the city. He's the only one that gets to put up fireworks in the whole city. He does it on his roof, and it's just like goes for, I don't know, like 7 minutes of fireworks. Just cued fireworks as a full production. Just insane. I'm really happy I stayed, so.
Hello.
Hello.
Big stay?
Just changed my flight.
Oh, I'm so happy. Bro, I'm so happy. You have no idea.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're very convincing.
Your birthday is tonight, right?
Tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do something fun.
I was supposed to fly out 2 days ago. Changed my ticket to today. And then today, I changed my ticket again to stay for King's Day. The FOMO did play a part here. It did.
I used those last year. Yeah.
I can't understand what the problem is. I find it hard enough dealing with my own business. I got an answer machine that can talk to you. They go. I got an answer machine that can talk to you. They go.
Mogen muziek?
Ja.
Mag, oké, super.
When me get, gonna come from Afghanistan. They don't want to see this rasp like me up in my hand. But other man, you know me vibes can't done. Lyrics them a fire like a bullet from a gun. Big other man from out of England. When me lyrics start fire, watch out some viral.
Flying back to New York, we are going into the Met Gala. The Met Gala with Gustav Witzke, Norwegian model and businessman. Versace custom made his whole outfit, and it was my first time being close to the Met Gala. Obviously a lot of legends walking that carpet. You can see everyone at the hotel prior to the carpet as well, so it's kind of chaotic, and I got some really dope photos too. Also went straight into a personal project that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been saying that through the whole video, but this year was really about getting a closure on a lot of ideas that I wanted to do. and I did a shoot with Christina Fresa, an amazing actor. Check her out in a bunch of different amazing series. And we did a full black and white shoot, and we wanted to talk about mental health. We wanted to speak on that and present it in a visual matter. That is an episode that comes out really soon. It just got done. I got some amazing photos to show you as well, so stay tuned. Going over to, again, one thing that I really been trying to do for a long time, and that was doing a brand deal with my avatar. I have a digital avatar that I've been working on for way too long, and for the first time ever, I got to use it for a brand deal with a brand, doing a hybrid between real and digital. And then there was a lot of events that I go to together with Ava as well. We got dressed by Off-White. We did some dope photos with the outfits. A lot of dope people there. It was just overall a great event. Moving on to another personal project. I met up with an amazing guy, Max, that is a calisthenics guy. He also a plumber, and he does some crazy physical stuff. He just popped on my Discovery feed, and I just had to shoot a video with him. So Colton Ran helped me with the video. Look, I'm halfway through the year and it's getting dark, so okay, I'm gonna pace it up a little bit. I'm still in New York, and I got hired to shoot for Mike Tyson, Jake Paul and Tyson fight on Netflix. Highly anticipated fight, obviously history in the making, and I wanted to shoot that fight so bad because it's such a glitch in the matrix. But yeah, luckily I got to shoot the face-off and the press conference. So having some amazing photos. I can't show them all just because work stuff, but hopefully I get to show them more in my upcoming books that, again, I'm currently working on. So just stay with me. Trying to stay on my marathon flow, running as much as I can. Not really taking it too seriously, but definitely trying to get some miles. Had some amazing runs with Casey. He's definitely getting me on the long runs and keeping me accountable, going out at like 5 a.m. to run, you know, whatever, 15 miles. So I love it. It's fun every time. We have some great talks, and I definitely get to try my legs. I booked a job for Miami Swim Week, but I combined it with a personal project, and this one was with Lee Stone, a 10-time world champion freestyle jet skier. Again, he also popped up on my Instagram feed, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. Hit him up. I was fortunate enough for him to reply, and he's like, let's do it. Got to assemble a crew to help me film it. From reach out to filming it, it was just like 6 days. So I'm very fortunate that people helped me out with these. This turned out to be one of the best episodes yet. It's gonna come out again real soon. As you can tell, I've been stacking up episodes here. Flying back to New York, my boy Thomas Jang hit me up about a multicam production for Clooney. It was really fun to do like a full camera production, and I was one of the handycam operators, and I never done like a full set. It was like a very long set just on handycam. I've been doing all my vlogs on Handcam, you know, for some time now, and I'm also gonna go back to Around This Time, which is a series that I kind of started my whole YouTube thing with. Keeping my ass in New York, I shot a paper magazine shoot with the queen herself, Ava Gutowski. Super one-man team, two-man team, going out to shoot on Governor's Island. Some of my favorite, let's say, fashion photos through the year. And we're back on a plane, and we're flying to LA, and I am gonna go out for a charity event. This is Ronaldinho versus Kaka. So we had 2 teams, Kid Super and Mo, just being close to these legends, some of the best guys. Kaka, just the nicest guy ever. Loved working with him. I was supposed to be working mainly with Ronaldinho, but it ended up kind of being all over in a good way because I wanted to shoot a lot of other stuff. And I shot a 16 edit. I love shooting 16, so whenever I can, I love it. And this is the edit.
Me and my friends.
Flying almost straight from LA to Norway for a wedding, for a good friend. Barely shoot weddings, but sometimes for good friends I will always be there. And to be honest, I don't mind shooting weddings at all. You feel like you're contributing to something larger than, you know, just shooting a campaign that will disappear, and it will be photos that they will cherish, hopefully forever. And the grandkids and grand, you feel like you have a longevity in what you do. So to be honest, I would love to shoot weddings. It's just very hard for me to plan that far ahead. And I got to go golfing. I don't really golf, but it is fun to just be outside, you know, eating ice cream, candy, hit some balls, get really mad because you can't do it really properly. And yeah, you know, I don't know if I would like consider starting golfing, but you know, I'm here for it. I understand it, and it's really fucking hard. Like, I want to take it. It's just boring. It's just a little boring. I'm not, you know, well, maybe when I get older. I got to go back to Oslo. I got my yearly dives in. I barely got to do it anymore. I feel like I should spend way more time on it, and one of my goals are to do 2.5 to a military dive when I'm 50. So I'm gonna just try to stay consistent with it. And it was Ulrik Badersjø's, a good friend, birthday, and I just got to spend more time in Norway. I got to spend time with my mom. This summer was really about the people and the time that I got with mom and my friends. Drove to the west coast of Norway again. Saw my nephews, saw my sister, and yeah, just again, take your time. I really feel like these are the things that made this year so amazing as well, because it was times that I feel like I will cherish for a very long time. And just spend quality time and just take your time instead of just trying to do everything. It sounds like I'm doing everything this year. I kind of was, but to be honest, I had kind of a good pace of things. It wasn't really that crazy. So one thing that came as a wild card this year, I got asked to go on a sailing regatta, a sailing race in the islands of Greece, the Aegean 600. It was through a good friend of mine, Will Meyer, that would just texted me out of the blue, just, do you want to do this thing? And I was like, I've never sailed before. I ended up saying yes to this race, and I flew down to Greece just to sail a 600-mile race through the islands of Greece with zero, absolutely none sailing experience. And I actually just finished a vlog for it, almost, so it will be out soon. I can't believe that I did that. And then I'm flying back to Norway to sort some little thingies, and then back to New York. So I'm not gonna go into too many details what I was doing in New York every time I was there, because I'm mostly just working on the other startups that I'm involved in, doing my advisory consultancy stuff, and trying to finish up stuff from my trips and my shoots. The next plane, I went on a day trip to LA to shoot a production club party at the Notch House. The events are so fun, and shout out to Production Club for flying me out. even though it's very intense to do day trips from New York to LA just for an event, but you know, fuck it. And right after me and Ava literally saying that we should go to a soccer game, we get invited by Puma to go to the first ever soccer game. I've been in New York. It was an exhibition match, Manchester City and AC Milan. Since both me and Ava played soccer when we was younger, it was amazing to be on a soccer game in New York. And we also got to meet a legend, Rihanna. And I also got to check the Apple Vision Pro. To be honest, this was crazy. If you haven't tried it and you're in the States, please do. I really want one. It was just really dope to like see into the future, basically, even though it's going to be a hard sell to get people into these headsets. It was by far the craziest mixed reality headset that I ever tried. And then I bought tickets to a show. So I haven't been buying tickets to anything or going to a show just to watch it in years, like decades, because I've obviously been on tour for a long time and I just get like fed up with concerts in a way, you know. So I saw that Justice was coming to town. Justice was my intro into electronic music, as my sister had the CD, played it in the car when I was young, and I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So I wanted to see them live ever since. I got 2 tickets. Shout out to whoever reached out on Instagram, and I took Ava to the show, and it was the most amazing show I have ever seen. I've seen a lot of shows as I've been working with them and on them, but going to this show to see this, the production, the lighting, the music, everything was just fucking And we're flying back to Norway, and we're bringing Ava, and we are driving through the whole coastline of Norway. The first stop was Lågen, which was like glass cabins in the woods. Neither of us have really stayed in like these glass cabins before, and it's something that you like always wanted to do, and you also just like, oh, I want to build something like this. So just to like see it firsthand, experience it, being that close to nature, definitely something I want to do again. And we also shot a lot of music video stuff for Ava, press photos. We went all the way from Oslo all the way down in the south, and then ended up on the west coast. And it was a kind of an intensive drive, I'm not gonna lie. We saw some amazing nature, and we got to spend a lot of time in my sister's cabin, probably the best location ever. And Ava actually said it was one of the most beautiful views she's ever seen. It was a really good trip. Got to see my nephews again and more family. We're going to Greece, to Cavatago, amazing hotel in Greece that we've been to a couple of times now. Time to chill. And we also met an amazing Brazilian crew that ended up taking us for a spin. And the Brazilians, they can party. They, you know, shout out to the Brazilians. They really know how to have fun. I haven't really been drinking at all for the past like 7 years. On that night, I drank more than I have ever done in probably those 7 years. But I didn't get drunk at all. We just danced a lot. It was good tequila that has a lot to say. It was just overall a great fucking time. And then we going from Greece, and we going over to Paris, and Ava is taking her whole family to Paris for the first time, taking her to Europe for the first time. Again, where this family and quality time comes in, just to see the city in a whole different light, and let's say be responsibility for family to have the best time ever, and really just paying attention to things and paying attention to each other, to experience this together. Best trip of the year.
There's always gonna wanna make it.
Kunnen wij niet hierop gaan?
Oh.
Hey Wouter, mag jij
What
zo ook
are
even
you doing?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Wait, start here, and then kiss my cheek. Cover it completely. No, cover it completely. Kiss me. Okay, ready? No. Hold it, now back up, ready? Reveal it. See, that's the intro to the video. Here, come up. No, here. Welcome to Paris. Keep room for the intro card. Okay. We're the Chainsmokers, and we're live in Paris this Friday on Jimmy Fallon. Don't miss it.
We also got a car in France, and we drove to Cinque Terre, and I probably didn't say that right, but in Italy. Long ass road trip, deep ass town, amazing, just summer, ice cream, Aperol Spritz, swimming, super chill time. I actually ended up making a vlog a day, and that is kind of what happens when you just get inspired. You just don't really feel pressured to do anything, and you just can create, like, you know, freely. And it was just really something that kicked me in the ass to just do more YouTube and break more boundaries. And, you know, you can't really overthink it when you have a deadline every single day. Even a week is like too much. It's the same as I had with this vlog. It's like, if I have a deadline every single day, you just have to get it done. A week, you kind of just, like, you know, maybe slacken a little bit. It's hard to, like, keep the deadline. The tighter the deadline, the better. So that ended up being a daily vlog. I cut it after like a week or so, but I might get back into it, but I've been doing one every week now. We also went to the Crooked Tower in Pisa. We did a lot of cool things. And on my way driving back to Paris for the family to fly out, I got a call to go to São Paulo in Brazil. This is the shoot, the halftime show with Anita for Production Club. It's the first time ever NFL is in São Paulo. And I was like, I have to do this. So I'm getting on a plane to São Paulo. And this ended up just being an amazing trip. And I met up with my boy John that I met in Greece earlier. And we went skydiving. I haven't skydived in a long time, so that was amazing. And I also shot the weekend that had a concert the day after the halftime show.
Ever since I was a chick, and why was a shit? Shawty keep wanna come round, she wanna get hit.
She thinks she done made me, can I get her by my side? Double up, bust on her watch, she know that I'm timeless.
I put my son in some red, I pull that gun off the hip. Pockets on 22 clip. I'll break her heart, come on, go so. Put on a shirt, get put on a blick. Feel like a stain, get ready to lit. I had to tell her that ever since I was a dick, no, I was a shit. She singing my songs, she wanna dial it. Tryna get hit, I like a bait. The price of they beat, price of that check. Smile on my face, ain't paying shit. Come and get checked, ice on my neck. Double her wrist, she in the sky. Hell of a cat, fish out the church, 400 packs.
Yeah, I spend it in Paris. Just for these hoes, they finna flock. Just for fun, it's all they bought. Them just finna hit, I'm feeling hip. I'm rusting it all on my divas. I
feel like the rock.
And got my ass back to New York. And Kygo was playing Barclays. I did Kygo for Barclays 9 years ago. It was the first ever tour I was on. It was a US tour. It was a big leap in general. And now, 9 years later, he's playing Barclays again. But he played New York in between this as well, but I wasn't there for it. So this was the full circle after playing Barclays 9 years ago. And this was the start of my whole tour career as well, so it was obviously special. And then we're going to Iceland. You might have seen this vlog already, so if you haven't, definitely check that out. I love that vlog. That place was just crazy. Like, seeing that nature for the first time in that light in that season, amazing. I was only there in winter like 15 years ago, so definitely worth going. Shot some of the craziest nature photos that I have ever done. And Will and Alyssa, congratulations, helped them shoot some wedding photos as well. And got to see some Northern Lights. And yeah, just overall, just an amazing trip. Got back to New York. Travis Scott is playing MetLife outside of New York City. To be honest, this was a gig that everything went wrong for me. I don't know what the fuck happened. I got mirror lockups on my medium format, my 645. Like some batteries died on me. I didn't bring this and that, and was just stuck with like shooting just a couple of photos before my camera just kind of said bye. Fucking knees, man. Camera's keeping on fucking up. I don't know what's going on. Things are not going my way today. Sucks. I'll probably show, like, there's especially like a couple of raw clips that is kind of crazy. I'll run that right now. Shot the E unreleased. It was dope to hear his new album. It's definitely a one to watch. Going into a prime shoot with Hunter Moreno. He shot it this time. We normally shot the other ones together. We usually do a lot of sets, so we shoot parallel, but this time it was fewer sets, so I just helped out Hunter. And I also got to shoot just some 4x5 of KSI I'm really hyped on. Shout out to Ilford, the cleanest black and white film that I ever shot. It was just really dope to like shoot, you know, talent like that on cameras that I looked up for my whole life. And on my way home, I actually met a guy on the street that I just stopped, and he had like a sick ass dog. You know, he looked dope, and I was already carrying the 4x5, so I just took a photo of him. Can I ask what you doing at the moment?
For work?
Yeah.
Nothing. No. I live off the building.
Very happy to hear that.
It's a nice life.
Yeah, amazing.
Nobody wants to work.
No, right?
Unless you're doing something that you love.
Yeah, you know, I you know, this is work, but it's also not.
But it's something you love, right?
I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
I wouldn't stop to, you know, go out of my way or take anyone else's time if I didn't love it, you know?
Yeah, it's nice when you do something that's also a passion.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I was a banker. I hated every need.
Right?
But it paid the bills, so when I wasn't working, I could have fun.
When did you retire?
I stopped working early, 2009.
2009?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was young still.
Right. I mean, that's the best, right?
Yeah. I got to enjoy it at least.
Yeah.
It's been downhill.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
It goes downhill later, but yeah. You get to retire when you can't enjoy it.
No, that's the thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, to be very real, you know, I had a dad that passed 5 years ago now? Mm-hmm. But he unfortunately passed right before he was gonna retire together with my mom.
Oh shit.
So, you know, like, some people don't make it there, you know?
Yeah. I had my brother-in-law, like, he retired from the NTA.
Okay.
And he died 6 months later.
Right.
Like, you didn't even get to enjoy it.
Yeah. That's why, you know, it is important to have something you enjoy for work too, you know?
Yeah, if you have that luxury, it's a luxury. Not many people get to do that. So, I always tell people when I see like they really like have a passion for what they work for.
Yeah, they're very fortunate. Yeah, you know, like you just never know, you know. So everybody, it's gonna set the focus right here. With 30 seconds.
Yes.
That's amazing. Stay right there.
Why don't you want to look? Yeah, you do it.
Oh, we got you.
Maybe he'll want to
Oh,
eat you.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty. And then one more.
He's loyal, what can I tell you?
And just go on the other side of him, and then I'll just fill the frame like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's try that. Come on. Yeah, pretty.
He's always like stands
No, that's
at
good.
attention.
No,
It's
that's
so
good.
weird.
That's good. I'll just keep it there. 1, 2. Yeah. Next day, Gunna had a show in New York. Shout out to Nolan Rugg. I got to see the show and obviously shoot it. Amazing stage presence, and the production was dope, and it was probably one of the best rap shows that I've seen in a long time. Going back-to-back shoots in New York City. I was shooting some press photos for Alan Walker. Got to shoot some dope stuff. I actually used Nova. It's Nova, the app, to find some new crew in New York, and it worked out really good. So thank you, Nova, and thank you to everyone that jumped on that shoot. We gone to a Steve Angelo show, Brooklyn Mirage. What a legend. I'm such a big fan, like Swedish House Mafia in general, legends. Really dope show. Again, just shot for myself. I shot some of the best live photos that I've done all year, I would say. A super long set, with that being said, so I got a lot more time to perfect the shots than just an hour set. I love the vibe in general in New York. Their show, just biking home, grabbing a slice of pizza at fucking 5 a.m. and then going to bed. Going back to back shows right now, and we are shooting the Chainsmokers in New York City. They had a Halloween show, actually. Been on tour with Chainsmokers for a lot of years. I haven't really been with them for the past couple of years. Those are actually the reasons why I met Ava as well. That is for a different video. But I love the guys. I really enjoy just being around them. Amazing show, amazing energy.
What's up, baby? How are you doing? How are we doing?
Very well.
It's good to see you.
So when he's ready, we'll figure it out.
This is the most hair I've seen.
I know. Can you do like this? Yeah. Yeah. Because then I can see this, you know? Right after this, I am trying to get ready for the New York Marathon. Haven't done a marathon in 10 years. Prior to this, I had 2 long runs that was kind of too close to each other. And this last one with Casey, obviously he's an amazing pacer. I pushed it maybe a little too hard. Casey's over there. Fuck. Fuck. Something that I maybe shouldn't have done, I don't know, but I maybe got runner's knee, I don't know, something was going on. It ended up me not be able to run for 6 weeks up until the marathon, so I wasn't prepared at all. I was running for the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society. It raised a lot of money for cancer research, and I didn't want to let myself down, and I didn't want to let anyone else down, so I ended up running. I am making a vlog from that as well. Ava convinced me to go on another trip to Paris to catch the Orient Express. I had a wheelchair taking me in on the plane to fly to Paris because I couldn't take myself. I was wrecked after the marathon. It was not great, but I just couldn't miss this trip. Shout out to Nespresso. This trip was amazing, even though my knees was shaky the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Flying out of Venice, Italy, from the train back to New York for 2.5 days to finish some jobs. Just wanted every day I could in New York, and I'm flying back to the Berlin Fashion Film Festival. So this year I was in a jury for the Berlin Fashion Film Festival, judging some of the best in the fashion world, commercials, experimental films, judging a couple different categories. It was so dope to connect to the people there, see a bunch of amazing work, connect with some amazing people. And again, thank you so much, Berlin Fashion Festival, for trusting me, and I'll definitely be back. Going back to New York for my first ever brand activation on YouTube. It was something that was on my goal for this year, and shout out to Insta360 for trusting me on it, even though I had a smaller channel. And obviously thanks to you guys for watching my videos as well, that I can be able to, let's say, get away with doing things like this. And I love gear, I love cameras. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and to be able to review a camera in depth and make the best possible video to present this camera was really dope. It was something that I really want to do more of, and I might do more product reviews on this channel as well, as that kind of spiraled into how much I actually love doing those videos. So we're going to, for the last trip, no, second to last trip of the year, Australia tour with the Chainsmokers. Only 3 shows in Australia, so not technically a full tour, but it was a little round. And it's far as fuck, but I got to see the Bonnie Beach, I got to see, like, you know, the pool, and I got to shoot a lot of dope stuff. So, and again, I just love the guys so much. It's just very hard for me to say no, even though that jet lag is probably the hardest one to beat of them all. I have the bike and I have the treadmill, so I'm just gonna do everything in the building. I literally have no fucking clue about cadence, pace, like my heart rate. Nothing. Okay, shower, change. If I come, oh shit, I cracked the lens even more. I'm feeling good. Ready for biking. This is probably gotta be the most boring one, longest one in time, distance, and just boredom. I never biked that long, I think, ever, so let's try now. Did you know? I don't know how, like, the stance should be. I don't know how high it should be. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we are just going for it. Got the heart rate up. Starting to pace it. I feel like my laps got stronger and faster, to be honest, halfway through. And I could have done 3K, a full Ironman distance. I felt like, but we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. And it's kind of, let's say, common to feel good after the swim, because it's kind of the least strangle on your body, even though it's heavy. It's more like a transportation part of the run, or like the race. So spend the least amount of energy and get yourself there to be able to do the cycling and the run. So let's see, half one maybe next year. But again, start all your New Year's shit before the New Year's. If you're just gonna start 1st of January, or like when the New Year hits, whenever that is, 1st week of January, or 2nd week, or the 1st month of January, next year, just start now. I'm on the tip of the year, and I'm literally just here keeping myself accountable. So I'm excited, man. Legs are a little heavy already. 2K in. Alright, we are 16.3 kilometers in. We are halfway. We're halfway. You know, it helps to think about that the full Ironman is not only twice, but more than twice as far as this, what I do now. So if I'm complaining about this shit, I'm a pussy. I'm a pussy. So, you know, it's not really an option to be a pussy. So I'm not complaining, doing okay. Debating if I'm gonna do this gel or not. My stomach feels a little iffy. But it's also because I'm not really used to doing these, you know, or never done one of these, but triathlon fucking at night. So 8.3, closing in on 3K or 30K. Then we got 10K left. 32.6. And to be honest now, it just feels like the home stretch. It feels pretty good. 39 kilometers. Yeah, 1 kilometers left. $40. Fucking go. Whoa. Feels good though. Not really pushing it. The 10K run might be. Last bit. We are 1K in, the 1 mile. I don't want to fucking doctor. I usually never run far on like the curved mill. I don't know, I saw people in the indoor triathlon doing it, so I figure like why not? They're burning, and apparently there's levels to it that I didn't really know. So I was on level 4, and I was like, I think this is like simulating an uphill. It was heavy, really heavy. So now a little easier, but a watch is showing something, and the treadmill is showing something else. So I don't know. Let's go over to the treadmill and not the watch. We're 3 miles in, halfway. 4 miles in. We're 5 miles in. 5.8. Go ahead. Can't believe I did that. But to be honest, I didn't have a single doubt today. Not a single doubt. Like literally. Not that it was like that fucking easy, but it just shows how much up here it is. I had all the motivation in the world right now. Wow. Feels amazing. I haven't been home in 2 Christmases, so it was kind of long overdue for me to go home to my family for Christmas. I'm really happy I did.
Håkon. A quick word. What's your plans for the new year? Plans for the new year? So I'm trying to get some more cash in my bank account. Trying to get some more assets. I heard. And then I'm gonna destroy my career.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't wait to see. Yeah, me neither. Thanks. You're welcome. Don't worry.
The quality time you spend with your loved ones, it really just made my whole year. It really put things in perspective. It got me memories that I will cherish forever, even though it's literally just spending time together. It doesn't have to be a crazy trip. And I think this year has just been really about that, like just pacing myself. And I went on a cabin trip in Hafjell, up in the mountains in Norway, with some friends from the States actually, and some Norwegians. And I got to cross-country ski, I got some cabin time. The cross-country ski is actually really slept on. If you haven't tried it, if you're from Norway, obviously you have tried it, but if you're from anywhere else, maybe not. But it's the best workout. You're out in the nature. It's almost a tradition now. Last year too, I went cross-country skiing for a long time on New Year's Day as well. So New Year's Eve, I actually spent in a random town. I just drove out. I didn't go back to Oslo. I had a dinner at old friends, and I drove to Dombås, which is kind of middle of nowhere. And I actually reached the hotel right at midnight, and I just saw all the fireworks go off. Just really not putting New Year's Eve on a pedestal. I feel like I've been celebrating the year all year, and it was an amazing year, so I don't really need let's say a big blowout for anything. I literally just spent New Year's Eve in a random hotel room, wishing Eva a happy New Year, and just went to bed. Got to snowboard with the day after because the town was also the town of Marcus Cleveland, and they have an amazing park there. I haven't jumped. I haven't really hit the top of the park in a long time, so that was fun. And when I drove further into the west coast, see some light in the sky, and I don't really know what it is because it's too much woods and street lights. But on the phone with Ava, I'm like, I think I'm seeing the northern lights right now. And I pull over. I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull over here. Oh my god, I gotta take a photo of this. 1 second. I get away from the light and I just see a beam into the mountains of Northern Lights. Just a green beam. And it was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. I think it's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. Like, it's so special. I've seen the Northern Lights a couple of times, but this was like so strong. It was so clear, and just having that the first day of 2025 is like, this is a sign. This is gonna be a great year. And I tried to enjoy it as well, but I was like, obviously as we want to shoot something we think is pretty. So I'm really happy I did that. I should have probably paid a little more attention to it. And then suddenly I see it again. It's kind of constantly there, but it's like kind of pulsing again. So I pull over and I see like just a beam over the horizon again. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? This is crazy. Other cars are stopping. Couldn't spend time on getting like a perfect spot. I'm just so focused on filming this beam that I'm not paying attention around me. So when I walk out of the car finally, I look up and I see the Northern Lights just pulsing right over me. Literally right over me. I never seen that. I never seen really photos of it either. It's just like, it was like something was like dancing and forming, and just like, it was like an organism. Like, it was like something living, It was really, I was like filming and I was like watching it. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Like, literally, I was mind blown by this thing. Really have to show you guys this. I think I'm just gonna put this whole sequence of exactly what I filmed, like every second of it. You have to watch this thing. Can't wait to see this thing again. Like, I really felt like connected to it. Not to get like too, wide with this, but like, I really felt like this was like something. It felt like connected to it. It was really, really special. So you're fucking crazy while watching this whole video. I really appreciate you doing this, and I did this whole thing for myself as well, because now I have a video to look back at and I'm like, what did I do in 2024? And I can just watch this video. So yeah, do shit for yourself, create some memories, and